finding anything.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Local scan completed. Maintaining cautious travel.
Not disturbed. So tired.
Get away from me. Leave me alone. I have nothing to say to you. Leave me alone. I have nothing to say to you.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
So Ark blows up the train station and then their leader is killed? Something about that just does not add up. I wonder if this is the end of the violence or just the beginning.
Já u sebe žádný kredity nemám. Já vám žádný peníze nedám.
Hele, nechci žádný potíže. Prostě mě nechte dělat svou práci.
First the Rosita station bombing, and now this trucker guy is dead. Makes me wonder why I didn't start at all.
Local scan completed. Maintaining cautious patrol mode.
Get your hands off me! Not singing. Kick you! Shut it and search.
Prosím, musím dneska nakrmit rodinu.
There's something someone down on their luck.
Nothing suspicious here. Follow me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
patrolling.
I have to find something.
Ať už to bylo cokoliv, je to dávno pryč. Jestli v tom fakt jedou, jak to zastavit?
Come on, come on.
Wanna hear another one?
Nejspíš hledáte vyčičenou čtvrť. Tu najdete snad.
Good one. Come on, let's blow this place.
Hey, I'm the funny guy, not you. Fuck off, or you okay? Don't you screw up your hearing with those enhancements, Hanser. I said leave.
Get lost. I ain't talking to no clank.
Život tady ve městě.
Treat a dog like that.
Tak to si piš! Ježišmarja.
I do not want to die!
Neumím anglicky.
If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. We're done here.
Nothing suspicious here.
You watch your behavior if you go into the red light district. The Valley have short tempers and quick trigger fingers.
I wish I were a writer. There's stories I could tell about this city. Prague has all kinds of interesting secrets. You don't even have to look very hard to find them.
Hey, fuck off! Disgusting. I did not invite you. I thought that with the trouble in Golem City, the red light wouldn't be as busy as usual. Guess I was wrong. I suppose people are looking to forget their troubles with a little harmless
You know
fun.
Prague at all? Seems tame during the day, but apparently at night. Anything goes.
Máte štěstí, že vykřičená čtvrť nikoho nediskriminuje. Většinou. Hlavně, jestli máte kredity. Bože, nechte mě bejt!
Yes? Sorry, I don't know my way around here. I can't help you.
Anyway, I don't want to talk your ear off. Have a good day.
You're not with the tour, are you? I've been showing some people around for hours now. My feet are killing.
Global civil war is coming. You're on the wrong side. It will be painful, removing Augs from the planet. But you can't expect...
Can't defend against that kind of thing.
I was hoping for a little more party action here. This is definitely not as advertised. Of course, the terrorist bombings weren't advertised either. Probably put a damper on the atmosphere somewhere.
Not my type. Best street in town. Best whores in town. Come to the Red Queen. I'll be in there later.
Bez urážky, ale já už mám dneska padla. Účtuju si tolik, že si po pár kunčaftech můžu dovolit...
I know what you're thinking. It's probably really expensive. And it is. But it's the experience of a lifetime, friend. Don't hesitate. Don't think. When has that ever worked out for anybody? Just get in there and follow your instincts. So thank me in the morning.
Come on, I'm holding. Sorry, old buddy. No posy on me. Try somewhere else. Come on, out of the way. You're scaring away the paying customers.
I sure hope you're not a bouncer here. 3 of my colleagues died during the incident. No offense, but I'm just not comfortable around your kind.
Clank bastard. I will spell it out. Fuck off. Maybe you don't understand what I'm saying. All the weirdos will always come up to talk to me. What is it with my face? I will spell it out. Fuck off.
Whatever your cause is, Ark, Church of the Machine God, the vote, whatever, keep it to yourself. I have problems of my own, and I work hard all day. So I just want to relax and not think for a few hours. There's nothing wrong with that.
Buddy, I'm not sure you're even allowed in here. This place is owned by gangsters, so you might want to tread carefully.
Guess they don't call it the red light district for nothing. Sex and red lights, at least on the surface.
No touching.
Dig too deep around here.
Do not worry, beautiful. We service all kinds here at the Red Queen. The organization that runs this place is not fussy about where the credits come from, only that we bring it in. You like what you see, don't you? I can tell by the glazed look in your eyes. Why don't you have another drink? Finally, a real...
Hi. I couldn't go for some of what you're selling. Never mind. I'm not really sure how this... I'm not really sure.
Finally, a real...
I can recognize a former police officer from a mile away. Once they learn the walk, they never forget it. I don't talk to cops, even the retired ones.
Hi, beautiful. You interested in trying? That's me.
Do not worry, beautiful. We service all kinds.
Well, you must have quite a pair on you, mister. I'll give you that.
I thought the red light district was more liberal when it came to walks.
No, nothing like that. Your money's as good as anyone else's, except, we haven't had too many augmented in here lately.
You worried I'll put the other customers off their entertainment?
In the Red Queen, you're more likely to get some offers, handsome. So, what'll it be?
All the trouble lately can't be good for business.
You kidding? We deal in sex and alcohol. Times get tough, demand goes up, not down. People are looking to escape, you know? Play out some fantasies, have fun.
And a little thing like the possibility of another bombing isn't enough to keep them at home.
Well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Don't know if you heard, but they got the bastard who was behind the Rosita explosion.
What do you mean?
Rucker, the leader of ARC. I guess the cops smoked him out of his head. Nu said he's dead and ARC was basically dismantled. Terrorists gone. Poof, like that. So we got nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah, right. Red light district always this busy?
Only at night. Locked up tight during the day. That's when the rest of the old district gets its share of the tourist credits.
Pigeons of a different feather.
You could say that. A little less adventurous. You know, museum goers, souvenir buyers, walk around with cameras glued to their faces. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You live in the city long enough, you take things for granted. Ignore all the sights and sounds around you that make it special.
Yeah, I know the feeling. You only missed that stuff when you left. The Queen's got a pretty liberal management policy. A lot of places in this city wouldn't even let me in the door.
The whole red light district is like mostly. Besides, some of our most popular employees are augmented. It'd be kind of hypocritical to turn them away as customers.
Smart business practice.
Oh yeah. The owners here are really smart businessmen. Part of the reason the Red Queen is the most popular club in the district.
Sounds like a nice little family-run operation.
Look, I don't want to get into trouble. And I don't want to lose this job.
Don't worry. Just getting the lay of the land. What do you have?
Nothing but the finest. Enjoy it.
I'm fine with what I have.
A man's got to know his limits. I heard that in a movie once. Can I get you?
Jen klitka, já si na tebe motivovat nebudu. Hele, já si nechci nic začínat. Jen se chci dneska trochu pobavit.
Hele, koti, tobě nebudu účtovat extra tím ostatním. Tak co ty na to? Chceš? Já tě nepomusím.
This place reminds me of Las Vegas. Or how Las Vegas used to be, at least in movies.
This is going to be good. Guess they don't
call it the red light district for nothing. Sex and red lights, at least on the surface. I wouldn't dig too deep around here.
Go away. Go away from me. I will just ignore you. I will just ignore you.
The real star here is Agnieszka. The way she moves and dances,
the boys aren't dead,
even blind men turn their heads to watch.
I'm here at least a couple times a week, especially lately.
Don't these
Keeps my mind off the troubles. I don't partake of the
I could wrap them
ladies.
around you.
I only drink and watch.
Dám ti radu, příteli. Nemontuj se tady do chlapíků, co vypadají drsně. Už jsi slyšel o rodině Dvaly? V téhle čtvrti jim patří spousta podniků.
Sorry, friend, not my style. Don't like stumbling.
It's so pretty. You remind me of my...
Jestli nechceš čísla, akorát plejtváš mým krácením.
Another night, another party. I probably won't remember this in the morning. I don't often visit the red light district. But when I do, I go all out, baby.
She booked a place here? In a private room?
Go away! Go away!
Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
She booked a place here? In a private room? I'm sorry, but I'm still freaked out by all of this.
Oh, she's having a fling with an augmented gigolo. So what? Couples use sex toys together all the time. Think of this as the same thing. Only the devices are attached to nerve endings.
Stop that! Jesus! She's had this fantasy forever. Why is she suddenly in such a hurry now?
The vote, of course. I don't care what the politicians say. As soon as the axe comes down, the augmented are as good as extinct.
The electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go
You look so small from up here. You could get a closer look if you book a room. I can recognize a former police officer from a mile away. Once they learn the walk, they never forget it.
Jseš vážně milej. Hledáš zábavu? Promiň, možná ti vyhoví nějaká z ostatních holek. Nejseš
Do
můj
not
typ.
trust the whores and the rest of Prague, sweetie. Stick with the red light professionals.
I've never heard that one.
Those other girls will give you things you do not want to take home.
You look so small from up here. You could get a closer look if you book a room.
Best club in Prague, friend. But I am busy right now. Try one of the other boys. Or girls. if that's
Listen,
what
jerk.
you're into.
I don't know you. You don't know me. Let's keep it that way. Go make friends with someone else.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
You want to drink? See the bartender. You want anything else? You know what to do. I do not do those
What can I get you?
things. I'm Catholic.
It is my pleasure to serve you. What would you like? My pleasure. Something more?
I'm all right for now.
If that ever changes, I'll be here waiting.
My favorite color is
I
white.
wish I knew they let your
What
kind
about
in
you?
here. I wouldn't have given them my business. I would much rather associate with the criminals around here than with you handlers.
This place is slick. You must feel right.
You are him, aren't you?
I've done a lot of travel, and one thing I've learned is tourists always want to see a city's red light district.
The next place I want to visit is Rabia. I hear the architecture is at least 10 years ahead of its time.
When governments pass laws prohibiting certain things, they're admitting that these are things people want to do.
One of the first things I like to do when I visit a new city is see it from above. All the action in a city may take place at street level, but if you get an overview, you understand what the action really is.
Mind your own business. Give me an excuse, fucker. I dare you.
mother taught me never to trust an all. I don't like you.
Are you Vincent Black? It's me, Dobromila. Please, you... No, you are too... I'm sorry. I have made a mistake. I'm waiting for someone.
I know about your meeting. And I'm as eager to find Vince as you are. Maybe we can help each other.
Who are you? What is it you think you know?
Vince and I work together. I know who he is. I know what he does. And I know there are people worried about him.
Is he in danger? Has something happened to him?
I don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I get the feeling he's not the only one who might be in danger. That was some shot in the dark. You had no way of knowing who I was, why I was here.
It wasn't a total shot in the dark. You're obviously not Diwali. Though I should have known right away that Vince Black wouldn't be augmented. I should be more discreet. We both should.
What kind of trouble are you in, exactly?
Vince wanted me to tell information about my husband's operation. Vlista runs a... It's something Vince was digging into. Come closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Your husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Flirting is one thing. They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him. But his business is something else entirely. We must be discreet, darling. Please, I'll tell you whatever I can. Whatever you want. But not here. This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
What exactly are you hoping to get out of this? I want to know who I'm dealing with.
Not here. What part of discretion do you not understand?
I can protect you if it comes to that.
I don't need you to protect me. Listen to me. I know what I'm doing. Now, please. There is courage and there is suicide. We shouldn't be talking like this here.
All right, where do you suggest we talk?
Oh, darling. You are so sweet to say such things to me.
I can walk you out of here. You'll be fine.
No. I don't want them to see us together. Please. I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks in Chikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I promise to give you whatever information you need.
You sure you'll be all right until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon. I promise.
Money up front.
It is...
My favorite...
We should talk somewhere else.
I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks. Shikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I don't want anyone to see us walking out together.
You sure you'll be all right until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon. I promise.
What can I get you?
Make sure to show
This table's
respect.
natural zone. Don't wait for an invitation. You'll rust. I think you're a bad omen. I think everything's a bad omen.
Mrs. Cadleck's club, Mrs. Cadleck's rules. You do what she says. Go get yourself a drink.
Mrs. Cadleck owns this place. You can dance if you want to.
Master Cadleck, I am the owner of the Red Queen. I make a point of knowing everything important, but you, I do not know.
Could be I'm not important.
Oh, please. Have you seen yourself in a mirror lately? Besides, I have a healthy curiosity. It is important to a mother.
Mom wouldn't be thrilled about me being in a place like this.
Really? I can't imagine why. A good time never hurt anyone.
If people are getting hurt, you might end up seeing more of me than you'd like.
If you're so concerned, by all means keep your eyes open for misconduct. It's like I always say, a safe client is a paying client.
It's not the safety of the clients I'm worried about.
The Red Queen is a family business. My eldest son works the bar. The other does security upstairs. Come in on the weekend and you'll meet one of my nieces, Agnieszka. She's the late show. You see, around here, nothing comes before family.
What can you tell me about the red light district?
Oh, you can't be that naive. Then again, we don't get many of your kind through here. As clients.
And why is that?
Because the Diwalis control it. Now, if an Og's money is good, it challenges our preconceptions. We can be very accommodating. Still, when it comes to your kind, some among us are... what's the word?
Skeptical?
Yes, that's a very good word for it. Skeptical. Especially when the Og in question seems to be all dressed up for something. It makes the other customers nervous.
This place, it's a Diwali-run operation, is that right?
Half of Prague is a Diwali-run operation. My family has a God-given talent for overseeing things, and well, poor Prague. It was in sore need of oversight.
And what do you oversee exactly?
I oversee this club, obviously, as well as certain relationships, certain efforts that require a matriarch's touch, and the comings and goings of certain strangers who ask too many questions.
I'm flattered if that was a threat.
Be careful, Metal Man. You don't really belong here.
That's what they tell me. I've heard enough for now.
Leaving already? You don't look shy.
Mrs. Cadleck's club, Mrs. Cadleck.
My God.
Nerozumím anglicky. Dejte mi pokoj.
Vy jste turista?
Spousta turistů jezdí do Prahy speciálně kvůli tomuhle. Doma to hold asi nemají.
Once they were on top of the world. The richest. The ones who could afford to better themselves. Now look. People will not even cross the street to spit on them. Maybe it is what they deserve.
Short, tubby, balding men with a sense of humor.
You like what you see? Just imagine what I'll let you see.
Come here. You'll be working.
И таких, как ты, не любят. Начнешь куролесить, вешайся. А ты смелый, раз тут ходишь, своими-то же...
This is nothing but a den of debauchery and immorality. But I wouldn't expect an AUG to understand that. Prague used to be such a nice city. A family-friendly city. Look at it now. The only family it is friendly to runs the red light district itself.
Get lost. This place is not for you. Turn around, Clank. Uyobki are not allowed inside.
This is just what I needed to take my mind off the problems of the world. Looks like I'm not the only one. I'm taking advantage while I can. I have a feeling happy days will be few and far between in the future.
Jsi vážně milej. Hledáš zábavu? Promiň, možná ti vyhoví nějaká z ostatních holek. Nejseš můj typ.
If you're selling something, we're not interested. Sorry. I think Prague has a special community where people like you can go.
This is a great city you've got here. There's so much to see, so much to do. I wish I could fly so I could see what Prague looks like from above.
If you haven't tried the shops around here, you should. In a place like this, you never know what people might be selling.
I've got to say, I admire you. What you did to your body took guts. I'll bet you're not afraid of anything. That's why governments are against augmentation. They want to keep their citizens weak and afraid.
I've been wanting to take my siblings to Prague for years. Talk about bad timing. Things have been getting worse all over the world. I'm starting to think there'll never be a good time to be a tourist again.
I don't want anything to do with you or your kind. Go live with your own people in this slum. Here comes the big shit.
Look at you. I bet you never have to worry about street crime. Before the incident, I used to think about getting augmented, but I was too scared. Now I'm scared of everything else.
Maybe I should take a picture. Blank.
You looking for something? Like a fight? Uyobok? You better not cause any trouble.
Hey, nice to see one of you in public.
Go ahead.
It sucks the
Take
way
a
you've
load
been
now.
treated, you know? Especially here. Segregation? That is not cool. Didn't really want to come here, you know, because of their
See
policies.
anything?
But
Huh?
my buddy is getting
Sorry,
married, and I
what was
couldn't
that?
pass up a chance to get some augmented never mind.
Welcome to my place. Didn't expect to see one of you in here. Not today. You know, with all the trouble.
We're not gonna have a problem, are we?
No. I don't share the sentiment of the ruling class. Just commenting on current events, you know? About the happening in Utolek. So, what can I get you?
What have you got?
I've got surly Welshman and nice rye. Drink up.
I'm good with what I have.
Okay. I wanted to help people with my ox. This isn't what I pictured, but it's good.
Just keep your eyes open.
Ever been to Soy Cowboy or Nana Plaza? When they say you can get anything you want in Bangkok, they mean anything. You can get just about anything here, too. I suppose there's still some Western repression going on.
Clear here.
You got any credits to spare?
if I ratted on
Or you
that
planning
guy,
on
they'd
spending it
fire
on
him?
cheap hookers? I know what I would do. Don't waste your money on me, pal. Get yourself a nice bit of
Take a
fluff
seat
with
if you
Queen.
like.
Shiny. Don't start no trouble in here, okay? Nada says anyone starts trouble, I have to take care of it. He
What
slings
are
the
you waiting
drinks,
for?
and I sling the drunks. That's what Nada says.
I can't believe this. Stranded here in this neighborhood while my friends are off to some cool warehouse art gallery with a bunch of cute boys. Some friends, huh? Didn't even leave me with the key to the hostel. Assholes. Not much fun here alone, honestly. I do not even have enough credits to afford... Oh, what am I saying?
You're pretty brave. If I were an Og, I don't think I'd be outside this soon after what happened at Utulek and the train station. The Diwali crime family controls this district, so if you're planning on starting anything, I'd think twice.
Have you seen a bachelorette party around here? I got distracted by... well, you know. You don't happen to work for any of the places around here, do you? I'm sure my friends would like you.
Welcome to the Irish stool, buddy. Pull one up and I will see what we can do for you.
Irish Stool. Catchy name. Very evocative.
I like to think so. Well, what will it be? No problem. Something else?
Not right now, thanks. I've got something to get to.
Hey, I'm a citizen. I have rights. You cannot detain me without charging me. This I know.
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this, Agent Riley. You and your partner can relax for a few minutes.
Wait a minute. I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
Bombing? No, I would never. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man. I don't have a staff. It's only a small shop. You know that. It's Jensen, right? Your name?
It is. Think, Mr. Stanek. Is there anyone else who had access to your shop?
There's only myself and my...
Your daughter?
No. Look, take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek. But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child. Gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help! She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her. She was saying goodbye. But she would never. They used her, and now they intend to make her disappear.
Your shop was firebombed. People in the area think it may have been the Diwali. Did they ask you for protection money?
Redditch? Nicolazzi? No. I make him watches for a discount. I was never a wealthy man, but my shop was well known and respected. After what happened to Allison, Redditch knew I needed all the money I had.
So you worked out a different arrangement. So why would the Diwali firebomb your store?
Redditch is a man of business. If someone makes him a better offer, friendship means nothing to a thug.
Does your daughter have the expertise to do this?
Much more than I do. She was in the military. EOD, they called it. Explosive Ordnance Disposal.
The bomb squad?
Yes. She was happy in the military. They augmented her, rebuilt her to make her better at what she did. But after the incident, she was dishonorably discharged. She was lost.
That's when these new friends found her.
Bah! They exploited her, and now they plan to discard her.
What do you know about these friends of hers?
Other than they were augmented? Not much. They only spoke to Allison when they came to the shop. As if anyone unaugmented was beneath them. They kept talking about the Ascension, whatever that is.
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go! I have to help her! She's all I have.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
Smiley, I spoke to Stanek. He's not our guy, but he has a daughter, Allison. Ex-military, EOD. She might be the bomb maker.
So what's our next move?
Stanek says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's hiding something. The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is stalled.
I'll make sure they lean on him. See what he knows.
Good. Let me know what happens.
Another night.
Adam, Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
I don't often visit the red light district, but when I do...
And the stink rubbed off on him.
I don't talk to stranger. You look stranger than most.
Do you people ever get tired of causing trouble? Damn city is on lockdown because a few orgs are out of control. I actually don't believe Rucker was behind the bombings. But with him gone, I think people are going to use him as a martyr for the org rights cause.
The beer here is fine. A traditional pilsner. Easy to drink. Easy to drink too much as well.
You look stranger than most.
Whiskey, am I right? Is there anything I can get you? Here you go. Is that all?
I've got everything I need.
Everyone should be so lucky. What can I get you? Whiskey, am I right?
So we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
I'm getting bloated, but I don't care.
No ahoj.
Not sure how I feel about this weather. Get lost, Oyobok. I said go away.
Larry, there?
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Diwali op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right.
I got no time for you. Forget it. Forget it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh my. Anything goes here, baby. As long as you have the credits to back it up. Anything within reason, of course. You get too rough and the locals will gladly repay you in kind. You won't find better anywhere. I promise.
The nighttime is the right time, yes? Now the action really happens. Many of the shops stay open late in this part of the city. They take advantage of the red light effect.
I have just been so busy at work lately. I have not had time to get any of my errands done. Please, I do not mean to be rude. I'm just very tired.
Připravte si kredity, dámy a pánové, jízda začíná. Hej, jste připravený a nažavený? Možná už je čas vlítnout na věc, ne? Pamatujte, soukromí pokoje jsou k dispozici nahoře. Oh yeah! Dobrý večer, přátelé Rudý královny. Pozdravte Anešku. Má ráda jízdu na koních a klidný večery u táboráku. To je žhavíš.
Yes!
Pamatujte, dámy a pánové.
A goddamn clank. Your days are numbered, all. Once the UN proposal goes through,
Neutralized.
Weapons hot. Okay.
Customer, right? Over here. What you need?
Hello, sir. Enjoying the sights of Prague, I hope.
Bavíte se dobře? Já vás neslyším. Dejte holkám najevo, že tady jste.
I'm fine here, I think.
What the hell is my backup?
This cannot be real.
See me? Shit. I'm fine here, I think.
U mě nic, co u tebe?
What the?
Damn drunken idiot tourists. Sometimes I cannot stand working the red light shit. Better here than in Golden City. Both you and me. Rather take care of a few drunks than explode. Seems to have quieted down. Moving from current position.
didn't think it was possible for things to get worse. The thing I hate most about working late is all the homeless that move in here after dark.
The last thing I need after I put in a long day is to be hassled by some dirty, lazy hobo.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Tell them I was brave. Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me!
Podle plánu. Tvůj životní styl mi nevadí. Prostě s tebou nechci mluvit. Mám zpoždění na řeči, nemám kdy.
I'm pretty boring. You'd be better off talking
I
to
don't
someone
mean
else.
to be rude, but I will if I have.
Ukaž mi doklady, Auku. A žádný zbrklý pohyby.
You watch American television, don't you?
Skvělý, typický nafoukaný amík. Všechno se točí kolem vás, co? PH847. Tak to vidím prvně. Ale souhlasí to.
Glad to hear it.
Tak ty rozumíš, jo? Dobrý, rozuměj, že na mě ty fajnový číslíčka na tvým ID žádnej dojem nedělají. A teď pohyb. Jestli začneš dělat vlny, Auku, bude jedno,
Mělo
co
by
máš
to
za super augmentaci.
Já to
je
nechápu.
Povolení máš, po druhý už tě nebudu muset.
Maybe we could do this some other time, huh? I'll get back.
No offense, but I shouldn't be doing business with you. It is a divisive time. However, credits are credits. Whatever else is going on in this city, in the world, whatever problems or crisis there is, most things can be forgiven for the right amount of credits.
Who the hell are you? Don't bother me. What kind of idiot just walks up to a stranger and tries to start a conversation?
So, the red light district really does attract all time. Was expecting more of you Augs tonight, especially when I heard Dracker was dead. life feels infun, but it has a tendency to attract people trying to forget something.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Leave me alone. 5 more minutes.
You interested in some hacking software, mate?
I'd welcome you back to the showroom, but you are a showroom.
That's not?
Not much going on.
I didn't think it could get any worse, but if these riots in Golem City spread out into Prague, we will see real trouble. I wouldn't be surprised if this blew up and they called in the military or something.
I got turned down for a loan just now, because I got arrested 10 years ago
This is our 4th date. Not quite sure how much longer this relationship will last. He always wants passive entertainment, but I like something a little more active. At least you have to walk around if you visit an art exhibit.
Watching. Naturals in the Naturals car, and the Ogs in the Ogs car.
I thought it was around here somewhere.
Please, I'm so tired.
Hey, go away.
Dad is the man. He'll set you up. You want praxis? Get up.
Happen is that you'll get shot. Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
exactly what I said. Murder! Murder that we are still paying for, both emotionally and practically today. Now the tech loonies and the Narapa dope dealers are basically one and the same. And power that is crime, weapons,
Just a little farther. I want to make sure I wasn't followed. I think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Vlasta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation. Why?
I agreed to sell out my husband in exchange for a new life. Vince and I were still negotiating the details. You are looking for Vince, trying to pick up his trail. I guess I am negotiating with you now.
How did you know to trust Vince with all this? What made you believe he can help?
I didn't know. Not for sure. All I knew is that very few are willing to stand up to men like my husband. I had heard that Vince Black was one of those men. But when he didn't show up to our meeting, I don't know what to think of him anymore. I put my faith in you now.
Do you know of any other ways to contact Vince? Or do you know anything that might explain why he didn't show up?
All I know is that Vince wanted information about my husband. And that my husband... Lester knew the name Vince Black. He cursed it often. I believe he feared Vince.
All this sneaking around, exposing your husband's criminal activities? How much danger do you think you're in?
I don't know. I was scared waiting inside that damn club. Paranoid. But... I think the worst is over. I'll be out of Prague within the hour and he'll never see me again. Assuming you can pay, of course.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Lesta is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time. And chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I knew he was ambitious, eager to please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this monster. I want him to test failure, to have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
What you do with the information I sell you is up to you. All I care about now is starting over.
Alright, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. That is what Vince and I had agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Here. The ticket's already been bought, open-ended. You leave when you want.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for. You have the information you need to take down my husband's operation. I've told you everything I can.
Pal, you do not want to be hanging around these streets at night. Believe me, cops are the least of your problems around here. Gangs like... to send their new blood here. Initiation.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into? I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Huh, maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. She agreed to work with me instead.
That doesn't surprise me. You're good at gaining people's trust, Adam. It's a rare skill.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
Leave me alone. 5 more minutes.
You know, before the incident, Prague was a city on the rise. Augs and non-Augs together, building a better future. Of course, back then, it was the normals protesting for their rights. Some things never change.
We're working on a contract for the Santo Group. I shouldn't say much. It is all pretty hush-hush, and the deadline is rushing ahead.
Keeping an eye on you, Aug.
I don't want to hear it. Follow the rules and you won't get hassled. Simple. Follow the signs like a good clank. And stop bothering the nice naturals.
Do not do that.
Just go, man. Just go! I don't need your help. Any help. Just let me live my life. You're not carrying, are you? No. No, of course not. You know someone, maybe? No, you wouldn't. Shit. Shit.
Oh, fuck. Get out of my face, Hanser. I can get the cops here. They'll...
Must be an alternate exit.
Shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transport.
Nic jsem ti neudělal! Nechte mě bejt! Ježiši Kriste, nechte mě bejt! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Jsem nevinnej, nic jsem neudělal! Tell them I was brave!
When the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several...
You look like you need something.
Jděte pryč, vy Američané. Promiňte, nemám čas.
Leave me alone. 5 more minutes.
Ježiši Kriste, nechte mě bejt! Nic jsem ti neudělal!
You say something?
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we and a safe property bank have addressing those concerns priority. Information archived within the walls of the legal jurisdiction of any government.
Ježiši Kriste, nechte mě bejt!
The best secure corporate archiving network.
Jsem nevinnej, nic jsem neudělal! Jsem nevinnej!
I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology at Harvard, Dr. Stansfield Christensen. It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor. Tell me, what do you feel the human restoration achieved is past?
Tvůj životní styl mi nevadí. Prostě s tebou nechci mluvit.
Proti vašemu životnímu stylu nic nemám.
Hey there. You looking for a new stereo system?
I don't really get much time to listen to music.
How about movies? You like movies? Or maybe you got other interests?
What kind of movies are we talking about?
Oh, never mind. I was just making a stupid joke.
What you really mean is you don't want to tell me, since it's obvious I didn't come here for that. Calm down. I'm not a cop. What do you mean by other interests?
Well, I figure a man like you, he might need a little energy boost from time to time.
You're not talking about protein bars, are you?
Biocells, my friend. In perfect working order and completely under the radar.
I think I'll be on my way.
Feel free to come back if you change your mind.
Thank you, Dr. Christensen.
Řekněte to česky.
I'm not talking to you, so don't talk to me. I don't want to know you, pal.
Nechte mě bejt.
Kam se chystáš v těchto hadrech? Proti vašemu životnímu stylu nic nemám. Prostě s váma akorát chci mluvit.
Můj životní styl mi nevadí. Prostě s tebou nechci mluvit.
Hey! Are you in?
You have credits?
have no...
Tvůj životní styl mi nevadí. Prostě s tebou nechci mluvit. Hello again. You left so quickly last time. I don't remember if I mentioned I got biocells for sale. Interested?
Sure, I'll take one.
Well, that's it. You've cleaned me out.
I think I'll be on my way.
Feel free to come back if you change your mind.
Pharmaceutical giant VersaLife's cutting edge.
Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing here? If Blaster sees you, he'll... Waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta's not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
I'm not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university years ago. I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you are not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's gotta be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
Golem was hell. It is hell. I understand doing whatever it takes to get as far away as possible.
If you believe that, then you have to leave. I promised Vince I would follow the rules. If Vlasta finds you here, he'll get paranoid and call off our deal. And then he'll call Vince.
Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obvut. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know. Please, this is my ticket now. Do you understand? Promise me.
I came here to find out what happened to Vince Black. What else can you tell me about your dealings with him?
You pay these cops in Golem a lot of money and they get you to Vince's apartment. Then you pay Vince. Then Vlasta comes to pick up the cargo, so then you pay Vlasta. Vlasta and Vince, they had some kind of fight about money, about the location of this place. Vlasta's men blindfolded me and brought me here, and told me to wait. It's Vlasta! Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't
let's
be
get
on
this shit
any
in the
of them.
truck. I need to meet Kat at the club by 9.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
I'm looking for Vince Black. Tell me whatever you know about him and we don't have to have a problem here.
He's not a threat to you. He just wants to know about Vince.
Whatever you're going to do, Vlasta, do it quick.
You wanna know about Vince? Sure, no problem. Vince and I work together. He used his agency contacts to get me merchandise. Keep Interpol off my back. But then Vince got greedy. And so I shot him in the face. Like this.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Ow! Oh, fuck!
We need to...
Where is
Could be something. Fuck yourself, freak! Stupid! There's no way out!
That's all.
Busy, friend. I'm late for supper. My wife is going to kill me. Every time I'm late, she thinks I've been playing the red light district and I catch an
Stay
earful.
indoors and away from crowds.
Stay out of sight and they won't bother you.
Welcome to Palisade. We get few augmented clients and visitors, sir. The lobby may be visited, but please stay out of any restricted areas.
Can we just go already? It's late.
He said he'd meet us here.
Face it, Sil. He stood you up. If he was going to be this late, he would have called.
He was coming into Prague today. You don't think... No. Could he have been at the train station?
I do not like being out in the streets this late. Especially not with all the crazy machine people constantly trying to kill us. Either with bombs or their hands. Oh! Sorry, no offense.
Vrať se do Golem City, plechovko. Nech nás normálně na pokoji.
What if he was at Ruzika? How will I ever know? I should talk to the police. If the police release the names of the victims, maybe
To je kurva strašný, jak vám zadarmo stavějí domy jen pro vás. Tohle sám toho dělat nemusí.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Tvůj životní styl mi nevadí. Prostě s tebou
Right there.
My girlfriend has been murdered. I don't believe it. I'm an innocent man. My locked killer is getting away with it.
Jdi mi z očí, plecháči.
I'm not in the mood to strike up a conversation.
Můžu zavolat policajty, ty ti utáhnou šrouby.
You want to start something with me, Og? You've stolen so much from everyone. You deserve to die.
Big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing flights. In Chile, they rigged the electronic voting system and elected president. In Russia, corporate documents,
Hide your magnets. We got a metal man.
I should run you out of the district right
Vážně
now,
jsme k ničemu
but I don't really have reason to. Other than you're romantic. Don't test my patience. I could change my mind, especially with all the...
Nezastavuj se, Augu. Buď rád, že tě tady v noci necháme doma. Je to lepší, než sbírat v chudý čtvrti vaše ostatky, když se rozhodí.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný. Hajzl leze do řidi a dostane povýšení. Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný. Hajzl leze do řiti a dostane povýšení. Posily! Level position! Ztratil se podezřelý. Půjde po tobě každý důstojník vence.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
the red light district really does attract all kinds. Enjoy your debauchery, sir.
Delara, I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam? Is he...
Yeah.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile. Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be two things at once, sometimes he ends up not being either of them. He becomes lost.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course. Be careful out there, Adam.
I'm not seeing anything unusual. You?
So, the red light district really does attract all kinds.
Over here, please.
Janus, if this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. That conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
Robert Page, CEO of Page Industries and owner of the VersaLife Corporation. He's a multi-billionaire.
Doesn't mean we can't arrest both of them for conspiracy to commit murder. We heard Page give the order to kill Rucker.
In a recorded conversation that you obtained illegally. It's fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen. It won't stand up in court.
What about this orchid, then? Can we find out more about it?
I think we should find out. I'm digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. VersaLife has an account at the Palisade Property Bank. If you can get to their data vault, we may find some of the answers we're looking for.
You're telling me to break into a bank?
Ark is being manipulated, set up to take the fall for something. Most likely another terror attack.
Fine. What about this Brown? Page mentioned him and some sort of council. Nathaniel Brown, maybe, head of the Santo Group?
Perhaps. Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes, but...
James.
Adam, the site's been compromised. I just spotted sentry drones headed your way.
What? How? I wasn't followed.
Maybe somebody at PRE detected Genius's hack into the electrical grid. I don't know. Just get out of there.
I thought you guys weren't allowed outside Gold. You should go back where it's safe for you.
No. Just know, I have nothing to say to you.
You know where you are. Think about leaving. Not many clanks around here for a reason.
The doctors told my cousin he needed an AUG for his heart. He spat in their faces and ran out of the hospital. He died a few hours later. His purity intact. You disgust me.
You smell like oil. It's unnatural. Get away from me. You aren't welcome here. Unless you have credits. We may be able to make an exception. There is a little matter of a Uyobak tax.
I always wanted to see Prague before I died. I'm going to do some sightseeing, and then...
Shame that puppet store is no longer open. It looks very whimsical.
I have better things to do than talk to you. Are you enjoying yourself here? You won't be for long. Don't waste my time.
I'm waiting for someone, and it's not you, so fuck off.
Do these terrorists not realize the problems they're causing? It took me 3 hours to get into the office this morning. Some people just have no consideration for others.
The doctors told my cousin he needed an AUG for his heart.
I'm
he
busy.
spat in their faces and ran out of the
Then
hospital.
fuck off.
He died a
You
few
shouldn't
hours
be
later.
here. Get
His
back to
purity
Golem City.
intact. There is no such thing as safe passage for Uyobak in this.
initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Mr. Jensen, it's Nomad Stanek. Please, please, you must help.
Mr. Stanek, how did you...
My daughter. They're going to kill her. I gave your friends the slip, and when I got to here...
Where?
The Prakaska district. An apartment complex behind the laundromat. Please, hurry.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Can't seem to get warm.
Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Adam, you okay? Those drones...
I'm fine. Whoever sent them didn't succeed.
Thank God for that. Listen, Janus just called. VersaLife is closing their account, moving everything out of that data vault tonight. This can't wait. You gotta get over there now.
I can't. I found the bomb maker. She can tell us everything. But she's about to be killed.
What? Shit, man, they're cleaning up loose ends. I can't break into a bank, not by myself. And if we don't do this now, we lose the Orchid. Fuck!
But if I don't go to the Prokazka district, the bomb maker dies, and we're back to square one.
Your call, man.
Even neon.
Hey, does anyone here?
I'm sleeping. Life can be so confusing. People are searching for answers everywhere. The answers are right in front of you.
Alex, did Janus actually have a plan for this robbery? Or does he expect me to shoot my way to the vault?
He had someone slip a package into the bank manager's car.
Someone?
It's parked in the employee parking garage. Let me know when you've got it. I'm glad you're doing this, Adam.
This place has real spirit. You are lucky to live here. This is my second favorite city in Europe, right after Bruges.
Wandered away from the red light district for a bit. Too much stimulation, you know? A man can only take so much drink and sex. Or... so I've heard.
Ne. Promente.
largest and most secure data archiving vaults in the world. Cutting-edge security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega-corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first passed. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to reaching the plane's defenses, despite an almost astronomical number of attempts. Between you and me, folks.
Zdržovali na bezpečných a dobře osvětlených prostranstvích. Odhalila své plány na aktivaci svého
Infectious diseases are at the center of some disturbing health news right now. The most significant
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
World health officials are scrambling to contain the outbreak, even as work begins in San Francisco at pharmaceutical giant VersaLife's cutting-edge Rockasecca Beach facility to find a more aggressive cure. Sources inside the R&D campus tell me, however, that this most recent strain mutates so quickly, new vaccines become obsolete before they can even reach infected areas. So experts are working day and night, not only on aggressive treatments, but on new cures and methodologies that will prevent deadly outbreaks from occurring at all. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Got this. Sean's getting for all you need to get.
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. They rigged the electronic voting system and elected the cultural boy president.
Musí udělat místo pro dalších 20 000 lidí. Státní policie očekává, že právě
Welcome to Palisades, sir. Please stay out of the restricted areas.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Confirm. Confirm. On narrow. Just going to investigate. Stay true. Move to narrow. Let's head back. Narrow pattern initiated. Confirm. Confirm. Follow. Might have heard something. Come on. Got your post covered. Clear. Taking up post. Confirmed. Let's get back.
Okay, Alex, I got the package. Now what?
There's supposed to be a data rod and an access card inside, but the card is blank. Jaina said we need to imprint it with biometrics from an active account holder.
So what? Kidnap somebody? And steal their DNA?
Maybe next week. Tonight we can get what's needed from an office on the 3rd floor. According to a contact, the bank keeps clients' profiles on a secure terminal there.
So all I gotta do is get through security to find it. Great.
Access granted.
Welcome to Palisade, sir.
Welcome to Palisade. We get few augmented clients and visitors.
Absolutely secure. Data extractors have never breached the lava wall.
Hackers are everywhere. Not here?
Exactly. Of course, physical security is also paramount, and Tarvos has an impeccable reputation.
They were affiliated with Bell Tower, yes?
Formally, yes, but so were most security.
The blades are known as architectural marvels.
Why don't I schedule
Many banks
a
can boast
meeting
about
for
being
you
tourist
with our
attractions.
accounts manager? He can answer all your concerns and start the application process.
Yes. Why don't we do that? Thank you. A pleasure, sir.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Please follow all security recommendations, sir, for your own.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Palisade. May I help you?
Not sure. Never been to a property bank.
I see. Well, we are the premier secure corporate archive in the world. We offer a number of services, including ultra-secure corporate vaults, as well as executive safes for smaller accounts. Exclusivity, anonymity, and security are the cornerstones and our greatest selling point.
Makes sense that security is a major concern for your clients.
Oh, yes. Everything at Palisade is state-of-the-art. Security measures are audited regularly, and Tavos is a very well-respected private security firm. Would there be anything else?
I think I'd like to see the account manager.
Go ahead, sir. He has no appointments at the moment. I'll let him know you're coming. Mr. Romanek? I'm directing a gentleman to your office about opening an account. Welcome back, sir. How may I help you? Do you have any more questions?
How big are the corporate vaults? Doesn't seem like this building would hold that many.
Oh, quite big, in fact. We call them container vaults, like shipping containers. Our storage facility is actually right under our feet. Quite an impressive sight.
Underground makes sense. Great security feature.
Absolutely. In addition, they are only visited by appointment and require the use of a client's keycard to access.
So this is a data haven?
Well, we don't use that term here, but yes. We archive highly sensitive materials and documents for some of the most powerful businesses and people in the world. No worries about corporate espionage here.
Or government subpoenas.
Our international clientele do tend to disagree with the stance of their local governments as it pertains to corporate rights, let's say.
So they take advantage of this country's more pro-business legislation?
Mm-hmm. I suppose that's one way of looking at it, if you were a cynic. I prefer to think that our clients shouldn't have to deal with small-minded anti-capitalist bureaucracies if they can avoid it.
Thanks for the information.
Jensen, it's Smiley. Your friend, Nomad Stanek, escaped custody. Agent Riley said he was...
Yeah, I heard. His daughter's in trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble? You know where they are? Adam, you need to go find them, both of them, before it's too late.
I'm on it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Now
Might
what?
have heard something. Come on.
Jensen, it's Smiley. Your friend, Nomad Stanek, escaped custody. Agent Riley said he was...
Yeah, I heard. His daughter's in trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble? You know where they are? Adam, you need to go find them, both of them, before it's too late.
I'm on it.
Access granted.
Saw something.
Please follow all security recommendations, sir, for your own health and well-being.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Rejoiced at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank Corporation. Prague, the bank's iconic flame facilities hold the largest secure data mining vaults in the world. Cutting-edge security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first passed. Sources close to the bank